Good morning and afternoon. No, it's always morning for Studio Art 360. Welcome to Friday. Sorry I can't be here with you today. Like I said yesterday, today you guys are going to be working without me. It's really important that you do that. I don't have to worry about anything. I know you're going to be very safe and practice your art making safely. X-Acto knives are not on the far counter. They are up here on the kitchen table with your substitute teacher. Cardboard, I hope you brought some, but if you didn't bring some cardboard, there is some underneath of the work tables by the sinks. So you've got that to work with. Remember that the cutting mats are in the top drawer over by the horizontal file cabinets. You cannot cut anything without that. Remember some of the techniques we had about those X-Acto knives. Be very safe with them. Hold them like a pencil, like I hold a pencil, not like you hold pencils. Some of that is crazy. You rest it on the middle finger. You hold it in place with your index finger, and you clamp it with your thumb. This is not this is a pencil, not an X-Acto knife. So make sure you're holding it right. Remember, keep that blade straight up and down. Like this, not tipped, not an angle. You also don't cut with the tip of it, so make sure you've got that right. And always pull it towards yourself. Stand while you're doing this also. I don't think I mentioned this to the second group, but make sure you're standing while you're doing that. I'm just going to talk to my cameraman, adjust the camera a little bit. There we go, that's better. Let's see, what else? If you're going to be gluing today, the hot glue guns are on the back counter. And anybody that's back there working can move out of that back corner and work into the classroom. Keep an eye on the time. I do not expect anybody to be anywhere near finished with anything today. You are possibly going to get a good start on something. I have asked your guest teacher, our substitute, to take notes, to be frequently walking throughout the room and keeping an eye on what you're doing. There are 24 X-Acto knives when you came in. There are 24 X-Acto knives as you leave. No one leaves if there's one missing. If you have any questions, you can ask your guest teacher. You can ask our substitute and see how things are. Otherwise, you have got a lot of work to do. I've set the goals out. You're approaching this project with plans. So if you're not entirely sure about what you're doing with your sculpture, you need to sit down with your sketchbook and really work out that preliminary idea so that it's fully thought out and you're not just guessing on it. Some things to think about, and this might be worthwhile writing down. Think about the form that you're creating. Think about the sense of space that it's going to take up. And I'd also think about proportion. How does one object relate to another object? Do they work well together? Remember that this is sculpture, so it has to work 360 degrees. It has to be interesting all over. In front of, behind, above, under, through. You have three things you have to incorporate into it, remember? It has to have three forms attached to make one piece. But that's the whole unit. So think about what you're going to be doing today. The goal is on the web page, so make sure you take a look at that, write it down, and then at the end of the hour we'll revisit that. Other than that, that's all I've got. We're 3 and almost 4 minutes into this. You guys work safely. Any problems, let somebody know immediately. Any screwing around, and we are going to have that information immediately also, and you'll be very sorry if you get a naughty note. So behave, practice making great art, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.